Hmm. 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 I wonder if this actually works. Man, that'd be awesome. I don't know. Alohomora. Alohomora. That is cool. Alohomora. That is pretty awesome. I don't know. I'm kind of thirsty, so Akio Star Wars Cup. Oh my Christ. Mmm. That's awesome. I don't know. Lumos. That is awesome. That's so cool. Let's try Lumos Maxima. Oh my God! I can't see. What? Unlumos. Harry Potter is one of the most influential franchises of all time, up there with Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Alvin and the Chipmunks, of course. Between the books and the movies, fans really can't get enough of these beloved characters and this beloved world. J.K. Rowling is always adding more interesting and kind of unnecessary stuff to the canon. She's got her website Pottermore, which tells you so much more information about the Harry Potter universe. It even gives you a wand, your Ilvermorny house, your Patronus, and yes, even your Hogwarts house. And I am a proud Hufflepuff. All the bonus information really is interesting, but it's not really for me. When I watch a movie and want to get invested in the world, I want to get the information about that world from the movie. I don't want to have to Google online how people open a door or whatever. I want that information to be provided through a movie. And same thing with the book. I want that information to be in the book I'm reading. I don't want to have to read a wizarding guide to Harry Potter to find out how Harry waves his wand the way he does. And the lucky thing with Harry Potter is you don't have to. All the extra stuff is just there for extra padding, I guess. It's like dip with Doritos. You know, it's fine if you don't have the dip and you just have the Doritos on their own. But if you have them together, then that's great. And that is the worst analogy I could have possibly chosen. When I wrote the script for this, it seemed a lot better. What makes J.K. Rowling's writing so good is that you don't need the dip. All the information is there, you know? There is so much flavor from the dip inside of the actual text themselves. You don't need Pottermore. It's just there for if you want it. So guys, welcome to this little video essay. This is Harry Potter and the power of world building. I'm gonna take this off. It's getting a little bit toasty in there. So in this video, I'm gonna be mainly talking about four different things. Four things that for me make the Harry Potter world so fleshed out. So let's start off with number one, which is lore. No. I'm talking about the lore that is the established world that they live in. Within the world of Harry Potter, there are many set rules which JK sticks to. There are rules which restrict magic and specific facts about animals and creatures which are not to be broke. JK never contradicts any of these rules, unlike one madman out there in the universe. I really don't see how she keeps track of it all. There's just so much depth. Even past the lore of the world, there are also school rules, which are not to be broken. These school rules really ground us. They make it a bit more realistic. These rules are more relatable, they make it more believable, and just add another layer of depth to the world. Detail. I know, I touched on this before, kind of, but really, the world really is so rich that I just wanted to address the fact that there is so much detail, okay? There is literally an answer for everything. For example, look, how do wizards brush their teeth? Yeah, they do brush their teeth. In Deathly Hallows, Hermione asks Harry if he wants his toothbrush, and on the night bus in Prisoner of Azkaban, Stan Shunpike tells Harry that he could have a toothbrush. So wizards do brush their teeth, if you didn't know, and if you wanted to know that. There's your fun Harry Potter fact of the day. No, come on, let's try and find something a little bit harder, okay? What is the Muggle to Wizard ratio? For every 10 Muggles, there is apparently one Wizard. Rowling said that once, apparently. And then there's a bunch of math here about like how many Wizards were actually in Harry's year, which they then like multiply to find the actual population of the world. See, there is stuff there. Why? Why does that come up? Like, the world is so rich with this stuff. Let's try one harder, okay? And I know this is me exploring these. This isn't in the text. It's contradicting what I said before. But I'm just trying to prove a point here. Have wizards ever gone to space? Has the magical community breached the final frontier, aka wizards in space? When muggles managed to land on the moon, the Department of Mysteries had to scramble to hide the silverbacked moon dragon conservatory. That's words. Like, what? I don't know how reliable this stuff is, but there's like sources here, like, for it. Like, I don't understand. This is so off track. Sorry, let's get back to the main point of this video. There's some other like really cool bits of detail. Like, for every like muggle task, there is a wizard equivalent of that task, which is so much easier. Like, the wizards basically just take ideas from muggles and then just make it easier. I think it's like semi-inhumane, but it's okay. For example, like, letters can then speak to you instead of you having to write them. Freddo frogs jump out windows. Pens can write with themselves. They even use like videos, basically, moving pictures in newspapers. Maybe then I would actually start reading the newspaper.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Are we rolling? Are we rolling? Hey there, wizards! Have you ever been playing a really hard game of chess and you just can't be bothered to move your hands and pick up the pieces? Then oh yes, we've got a deal for you. Introducing Wizard Chess. Just simply say the name of the piece that you want to move and where to move it to and watch it magically move right in front of your eyes. It's just like magic. And that's because it is. You don't even have to move a muscle. I'm sorry, I don't even know what this little portion is. You get the point though, right? I'm talking about how chess is like a simple thing, that a good human thing to play, and then wizards just make it like that tiny bit easier by adding magic to it. It's like an extra detail in the world. All right, let's cut back to normal me. I got a little bit carried away there. It's global. Wizards are they're here, they're here, they're here, and of course they're right here. Wizards are a global academic. It's so realistic that way. Of course they're gonna travel to different countries. Hell, they've been to the moon, apparently. Of course they're gonna be in North America. The fact that they are so global is just so believable. Like, they have World Cups for Quidditch. That is what you would do if you were a wizard person and you knew another wizard person in America. You want to compete in your sports. That's just life, isn't it? And the fact that JK's gone out to like create the names of every Quidditch team and like every school out there in the wizarding world is crazy. Like, we even meet characters from all around the world, like all the skills in the Goblet of Fire. Hey, my older brother is working with dragons in Romania. Haha, get it? See what I did there? I made a Ranger joke because I look like Ron. And lastly, the characters. The characters' reaction to this world really are so realistic. They're how we would react to the world, and it doesn't help that all the characters are so damn believable and lovable. Look at this cute little face. R.I.P. Dumbledore, R.I.P. These characters learn about magic in school just as we would learn about our real world in the real world, just like we do at high school. They learn the history of magic like we learn the history of the human race. And just a side note, having the whole story take place in a school is a really, really good narrative choice. Okay, it makes us avoid the crazy overuse of exposition. We avoid excessive amount of exposition. We learn as they learn. We learn about the world as they learn about the world in their classes. It's a good choice to convey exposition to the audience. Basically, genius. The realism of these characters really do add a layer of realism to the world. It's like an extra layer of detail to it. Ultimately, J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World is so fun and so filled with life. Like, this video is a super short example of just the power of it and how amazing it is, all the different layers that are different aspects of it. I hope you got that out of this video. In Harry Potter, there's no contradictions, okay? They don't ever go back on themselves. I know there's the whole argument out there for the time turners and stuff, but JK probably just lost like a sticky note somewhere, you know? But what I truly love is that you don't have to go out of your way to get all this excess information. It's there. It's in the book, and then you can get bonus information online for it. So this is why, to me, the Harry Potter world is my favorite world in a franchise of all time. Yes, even more than Star Wars, although Star Wars, I think, are overall better movies. But if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to check out my Star Wars video essay. I want to do a few more of these sort of video essay things where they're a bit more like interactive, me actually filming stuff and then cutting to videos. They're a bit of fun, they're a bitch to edit, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye-bye.